Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Got some more Persona 5 Royal. Let's see. I haven't played for a day or two. Trying to remember what I was doing. I think we saved Sumi last time, and we came over with the realization that Sumi wasn't actually Sumi, which got kind of awkward. Yeah, kind of awkward.
It's been quite some time. We have finally succeeded in reaching you. You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now, within this place, is proof enough. It seems the time has come. We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Surely meet again, by the way. Yeah, there's about like a... Oh, get to listen to this good music.
Lady Levenza told you that?
There's about like 20 days left in the game, about 25 days if you include story stuff.
You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up. My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
You know, there's some cringe people out there that says that pretty much they like Kasumi more than Sumile. Which is entirely cringe, by the way, very cringe. Yeah, fuck these guys and their stupid thing.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Yep, nope. Next year's gonna be all about your college entrance exam, so you better start preparing now. If you cause any trouble, they'll show up on your transcript, so make sure you behave. Time to turn that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today?
Man.
Wait, do we have exams today? Because we have one more exam period in this game. Hopefully not, I'd fuck that. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I realized it. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Yeah, I think Sumi, you can obviously take Sumi into the palace with you, but
Hey.
you need to, we need some time to kind of kindle the relationship we have.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
I kind of wish this was like a civil war type of thing, where certain members of your team wanted to keep the reality. Other members of the team weren't so intent on it, almost.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous. Well, that means our next step is pretty clear. Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking. Yes, allow me to repeat myself. Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Lady Lavenza?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow. It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
But I'm already home. You silly. So do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. I think she'll be fucking fine. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her. Yeah, Mona's got it.
For real?
No, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull something like that off? A kitty helping out a little kid sounds like one dynamite duo. That could last 3 seasons in a movie. That's not exactly helpful to us right now, though. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry? That's true, we can put our faith in Lavenza. Let us know if anything changes. Good night.
Yeah.
I don't really remember this shit, by the way. that. I kind of thought we just went into the palace, but seems like that is not entirely the case.
Hey!
Not even gonna let me make shit, Mona?
Hey!
Fuck off. Fuck off, mates. Stupid kitty. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing.
No.
I was just remembering what happened last night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Shido.
Hey!
Remember how I said I finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. You know what the great thing is about this content? Everybody's wish came true, including Ren's. And it's one of those things you don't realize until later in the story. It was very nice though. I thought it'd give me a chance with Lady On, but what I did was just so lame. Can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. That was just the right thing to do. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. I was locked up in a prison when we first met.
What?
I didn't need to hear it parroted back at me.
Listen up.
I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure out everything for me. But that's all changing. I'm gonna stand proud on my own 4 feet. I'm gonna be the one to protect you. Is this the third awakening? Oh, it is. Nice. Third awakenings are really good. You don't really get to use Mercurius that long. Only about, like, 2 palaces? 1 palace, maybe? Oh shit. Looking good, Zoro.
Alright.
Diego. Yeah, apparently this is everybody's true persona, which kind of makes sense, actually.
Okay.
Time to serve Maruki is just desserts. Excellent.
Right.
Do you even get a skill for that? You
Let's
should,
turn
right?
in for the night.
You should get a skill of some type. Majestic Presence. Increases effective ally healing skills. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Can you stack this? Oh, you can. Damn, that's a crazy ability. Mona doesn't get severe wind damage though, which is... I've always found that kind of strange. Feels like one of those things you should get. It's cool though. It is cool. In order to get the third awakening, you need to have the person at level 10. So Yusuke might be a little bit more difficult. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Katamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally, there ended up being a lot of events. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective.
What is the answer?
Hey, wait!
Why do I always have to help On out? Can you give me a hint? Some phrase about the gods. How powerful they are? Yeah. The 10,000? Shit. I don't know this crap.
That's disappointing.
We call them Yayolozu no Kami. Yaoyolozu. Yeah, whatever. Got no time for that school shit. Gotta get me inside the palace, baby.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Lavenza.
As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's... Yeah, let's go. Hey!
Chase it down. Does nobody see this? Really? I haven't spoken to you in a while. People seem to have calmed down about the Phantom Thieves. What do you think about them? Heroes. Want to report the news without being influenced by the public.
I have something.
Oh!
Wonder if Sumi is around here.
Hope I can do it.
Wait!
Okay, fine, fine, fine. Where on earth is it trying to go? We gotta follow it for now. Well, then follow it then, Mona. The counselor's office? Oh, the bathroom. No, counselor's office. Is that the bathroom?
For real?
Nurse's office? What's going on there? It even showed up in your dreams? What is this guy's name again? I keep forgetting. I think it starts with an A or a P or something. It's from... I can't remember off the top of my head. It's not something... I'm trying to remember it, but I just can't... I want to say like Parthalion or something?
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming. Oh, I thought humans exchanged common expressions such as that upon meeting. Well, it is irrelevant anyhow. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I... see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
Lady Lavenza? Gonna have a nappy? Bit of a nappy
I
nappy.
guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Indeed, the being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
What?
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
There it is. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. They were being very sneaky with showing these, doing these little counseling sessions.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too. Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions. Right?
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
we may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late, and thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation. You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her. No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do? You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff, man. I would never thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a Persona user. How does that make any sense? I know God modding. God modding. That's funny. Funny Futaba. That's a good point, we should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact... Why is he not in the chat? Exactly. Also put Sumi in the chat too. 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time's gonna go by fast. Yeah, it doesn't go by fast, by the way.
Real?
It does not go by fast. That's a lie. Can we play games? Can we do this? Nope, can't do anything.
Hey.
Can't do a single thing. Unlucky. Are we going to visit Lavenza? Okay. I wonder if the deadline starts now? I think it's today. We're heading to the palace today, yeah? A good idea, I'd say. Honestly, if you want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out there. Is that alright, leader? Let's secure routes. Let's meet at the hideout after school. I don't know. I think she should come. Whatever. I'm not gonna get into that nonsense. Tell everyone to meet at the hideouts. Fuck, when does Sumi join us? I forget. Seems everyone has arrived. February 3rd is the date. Once that day passes, it's over. We'll have to discover a route by February 2nd.
Yeah?
Yeah. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route sooner rather than later. We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's gonna happen.
Right.
Dr. Maruki's pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's gonna go smoothly.
Very well.
We're just going in? Okay. Just running right in. Oh.
Oh, it's...
Hello, everyone. You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I am surrounded by absolute fools. Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. So what are we supposed to do now? First we gotta secure a route to the treasure. We've already checked most of the places on the map though. Looks like we'll need to go even deeper into the palace.
Yes.
There's a locked security door here. I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so be careful. That's over in front of the auditorium. Yeah, unfortunately, the Ketchy is no longer the announcer, which is really shit, by the way. I always like to do this palace with just 3 people, just for fun, because I don't know. Feels more enjoyable to me, I suppose. Okay, Sumi. Let's see. Give her the best. Who has the best thing on? I think it's. Let's see, woman. Asian robe? I think it's this one. Okay. Give that to Sumi. There you go. Accessory. Oh yeah, we have all the. Oh yeah, the accessories are back now. Good. I hate that you have to do this manually. Whatever. Whatever. Let's put this on Akechi. Okay, nice. I think we'll put this on Violet. Put this on Sumi, whatever. And for me, I still have the Gluttony. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna try doing this just by myself. It's a little bit more fun just to use the royal trio for this. Even though Ketchy's not the announcer, man. I gotta get a mod to change that. I think I may try to mod that today. Probably for the next video, I'll try to have something different. Not sense any shadows. Damn. Damn. I don't think we have to take this route, actually. There's a treasure trap. And Maruki looks pretty spooky in that top left corner. Quite spooky indeed. Like the spookster.
Oh.
Just a little more to go. Are you holding up okay?
Yes.
We haven't even fought anything, I hope so. I feel a little off. Uh-oh. I let my guard down for a second, but I swear I'm fine. Don't hold us back either. If you push yourself harder than you're capable of handling, you'll endanger everyone on your side too.
Security level crazy.
Enemies approaching. They're fast. I don't know what the heck they are, but we better move it. If I had to use one character with the royal trio, I'd say probably Mona. Just because Mona was around for Sumi's awakening.
I can feel it.
Mona's like kind of the main character when it comes to Ren and everything, so it kind of makes sense, kind of. Let's make a save.
Shall we take a break?
Shall we take a break? We're up against an opponent entirely different from what we've seen so far. Oh, I can make a card, sure. I kind of want to... Let's see, what do I want to duplicate? Recovery support. Probably Thermopylae. Yep, let's do Thermopylae.
Very well.
Thermopylae is such a good skill.
Beautifully executed.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Okay.
Joker-senpai.
Joker-senpai. I see. Joker-senpai. Did I even save my game? Whatever. Hopefully I did.
Violet!
Sondrian!
Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please stay back.
I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stop being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way. The weak, insecure Sumeri dies today!
Violet.
You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Cendrillon! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory. Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou, thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Certainly.
Oh yeah, motherfucker. Oh, it's a bunch of Loas too.
That's it.
That means easy kills.
I'm done running from myself.
Yeah, you tell him.
Go Violet! Give him hell!
Yes. Let's do this, Cendrillon.
What, Mona, what are you doing in this fight? I told you not to join us. Whatever.
Cendrillon!
It's fine. It was a nice little awakening. God damn, killed them all too. God damn. God damn.
Sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me. I am thou. Thou art I. My vow stands renewed in pursuit of the truth. In breaking free of doubt, the chain that impedes thee is thy strength of heart made manifest. With the rebirth of the faith persona, thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee to the furthest depths.
All right, let's kick some ass.
Yes, let's press onward.
Yes.
Good stuff, good stuff. Excellent, excellent. Okay, Mona. Mona, leave. let me just use the royal trio, Mona, come on. Took a look around, but it looks like it was built so it couldn't be accessed anywhere else. You'll need an ID for the office door. That lock means there's gotta be something important in there, though. Let's go get an ID. But first we need some sort of clue. Oh, look. Yes, their ambush attempt failed. Now they're examining the authentication device. They're not getting anywhere without the ID, though. This is the end of the line for them. These guys are so creepy.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I know this is really weird timing. Actually, I just want to see, like, are they gonna make me use... Are they gonna make me use 4 characters every time? I don't think so, right? That's not like a thing. Okay, so it's not good. I just want to make sure.
It should be easy if you stay focused. Show them, Cendrillon! Good job, Violet. It's all you. Good call. On to the next.
That's it? All the damage? The fuck? There's like no damage.
One enemy taken out. Good one, Crow.
Okay, so it looks like we can use 3 people. That's definitely what I'm gonna do, just because it's better. Just because it's better for overall just navigating, and I don't know, it just looks cooler too.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
It's like those people you see who do final boss fights, just protagonist versus the boss. Like Yu Narukami versus the culprit in the 4th game. These are always fun. Anyway, this one's gonna be a little bit short. I think it's fine though. Oh, let's see.
Shall we go?
I'm so sorry for worrying you.
Well,
No, I don't want to do anything.
oh,
No.
It's beautiful.
Violet's persona is such an alluring form. I'd be able to sketch it if we weren't preoccupied. Violet is quite active. It takes some effort to keep up with her. Yeah, she is quite.
Whoa!
Oh, Violet's pretty good. What do you have to say, Ketchy? Nothing?
Let's do it.
Got nothing to say, brother? Okay, fine, whatever. Alrighty, we'll continue next time. Keep going in Maruki's Palace, and we'll see how it goes from there.